Yeah, yeah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I usually don't really do like reviews and stuff like that. Like I watch like reviews and stuff. What time is it right now? It's 7:14 in the morning. But I watched the Black Panther and I was just very I'm watching reviews and it seems like some people are telling you the movie's bad, but they're not just coming out and say the movie's bad. They're like beating around the bush, capping, beating around the bush, capping. And I guess I have to say, yes, I am black because I know I shouldn't have to say that, but I know some people will like act like you got to be like black or to review a movie like this, which make no sense. But yes, you have a lot of people that did watch this movie, and it's you make the Black Panther without the Black Panther. The movie is one of the worst superhero movie I ever seen, especially a modern day superhero movie. Um, the plot is a long movie that a whole bunch of fillers. A long movie that didn't need to be long. The movie could literally been an hour and be cut it down. It would still be a bad movie, but maybe it would be better if the movie was just an hour because it's not a good movie all around. The movie is straight up hot garbage. But you're gonna get the critics and Rotten Tomato and all these other places praising this movie. The movie is not good. The movie is not good. They got one simple job to do. You got the you got the chinchilla story, the T'Challa story. All you got to do is recast T'Challa. No one man in real life is the Black Panther. I don't care what nobody say. It's a character. And the thing that's so good about superheroes that we could make superhero movies maybe until the end of time. You know why? Because there could always be a different Batman. If it was just up to one person playing Batman or Superman or any of these heroes, then the story would have died a long time ago. But if you have a story that you're making, the actor that, rest in peace to the actor that played him, Chad. Chad was a great guy, but the story gotta goes on. There's story to be tell. They got like 50 years of his story to be told. This is the first Black Panther movie. That mean y'all literally at the beginning when it comes to live action Black Panther. So even if you go back to the comics, there's plenty of story left to be told. So you could have easily recast him if you're trying to just you could have easily recast him and still show love for the real actor in real life. You could have put it in the beginning of the movie, at the end of the movie. You could have still just show, give the actor in real life that pass. But the story goes on. You recast the king and you continue the Black Panther story. You could have easily get 3 or 4 movies out of the chinchilla story of live action if you choose to. Like you could come up with something new, but you don't have to. You could go to the comics and switch some things here and there, and still have a great storytelling to go. Yeah, share the live, and I guess my stuff is on. So if I see anybody text, I should be able to see it. I should be able to see it. I was just watching the stuff, and I'm like, I see a lot of people. It's like just like they're telling the movie is no good without telling you the movie is no good, which made no sense. It's like capping without capping. This movie is no good. This movie, the Black Panther is not in the movie. I even know they should have called it Black Panther without Black Panther. Anyway, yeah, so the movie is very disappointed. It's a long filler story. Um, you kill the king, and you didn't need to kill the king at all. And once again, it's a very divisive movie. It should be a movie about family without the family. So it's kind of weird that it should be a movie about family without the family. Um, Once again, there is no, there is really no strong male figures in this movie. It's like they was trying to turn the Black Panther into a soap opera, literally a soap opera. So it's supposed to be a movie about a hero, but it's really not. It's more like a soap opera, and it's very disappointed that you're seeing the critics trying to give, here is Black Adam that came out, had a great cast. It's actually a superhero movie, but when you look at the critics, other than the audience score, the critics like really got down on Black Adam and act like it's not a great superhero movie, which that's a damn lie. It's a great superhero movie. The story could have been, the story is good. It's a simple story. I guess they could have made the story stronger if I'm being honest. It could have been a stronger story, but the movie overall is good. You have a simple story. It could have been a way more complex story, and it could have been a longer movie. I think they could have made the Black Adam movie a longer movie with a stronger story with that great action. And if they want to make that the action even better, that's something that they could have done to just knock it out the park. But they go they went ahead with a simpler story with great action. So it was definitely a really good superhero movie. The story could have been stronger. I'm gonna give it that. But overall, still one of the better superhero movie I've seen they put out, especially for this year or last year or the year before. Doesn't matter. It's a great superhero movie. So here comes Black Panther without the Black Panther, which I'm still trying to grasp why is this movie so bad? I really don't know why is this movie so bad? A long movie that didn't need to be this long at all, especially without the Black Panther. And it don't make no sense. These people are gonna try to make up excuse. Oh, they was trying to, show that's BS. Chad was a great guy. He passed away in real life. Rest in peace to his family. But this is a character that y'all need to continue the real Black Panther story. You recast him. That's like keep going back to that's like you're telling me there's an actor in real life that played Batman, and somebody's like, yeah, we're gonna come up with a Batman story, and they're like, oh yeah, we can't make Batman again because the actor in real life that played Batman passed, so we can't recast him because he's the only one people gonna look at as Batman. So you know what? Get rid of all the Batman comics, get rid of all the Batman movies, and then when the fans ask why is there no Batman comics or a movie, we just said the actor died in real life, so we decide, that's it for Batman. We cannot make no more Batman because the actor died in real life. And it just happened that, we look at him as Batman, and without him, Batman can't go on. It make no sense. These are fictional characters with a great story. Actor pass, you continue the story, you recast the character, you keep the name, and you get a next character to play that particular character. It's a character. There's plenty of black actors that will die to play this role. You cannot tell me, well, that wanted to play the role, so and we couldn't find anybody to just recast the character and continue the Black Panther story. That would be a damn lie. And then you have all these people putting all these weird reviews. And once again, this movie is destructive to the black family. It's it's supposed to be a black family without the family. You rarely see any fathers, uncles, brothers. There's rarely any guys in the movie, and the guy that they do show, they masculate him and make him look weak when he's actually should be one of the strongest person in the village, or if not the strongest person. There's very little man characters in this movie at all. This is it's a weird MO of destructive to the black family. This is what this. I honestly wouldn't tell nobody to go see this movie. If I'm keeping it honest, I would say wait for Disney Plus, or if there's a way for you to see it outside the movie theater, I would advise you to do that, because I guarantee you're not missing anything. This movie is very divisive. It's not a good superhero movie at all. So if you go into Rotten Tomato and you're listening to them like, no, this movie is not a good superhero movie. It's worse than Thor: Love and Thunder, and it's worse than Eternal. Let's see. Worse than Eternal. I think it's probably worse than the Ali Bari Catwoman, and that wasn't a really good movie. What else? It's definitely it's not a good movie. I'm trying to see. It's not a good superhero movie at all. I probably would put it on the bottom of my list of superhero movie. It's long as hell with a whole bunch of filler. It's a long movie that didn't need to be long at all. You kill off the king for no reason, then you kill off the queen for no reason. And you have this cluster garbage of a story just running around and carrying on and carrying on and carrying on. And for what? Thanos kill off all the heroes. They bring all the heroes back. So there is no reason for the king to be dead in this movie at all. The king was supposed to be alive and well, and there's plenty of stories to tell about the Black Panther. So it's kind of sad they make one live action movie and then kill him off for no good reason at all. Just because you're trying to push some kind of woke woman empowerment. Yeah, that's not the Black Panther. And it's very disappointed that they didn't recast the Black Panther in this movie. It's called a Black Panther movie, but it should call the Black Panther movie without the Black Panther. That's what it should have really called. Shouldn't be called Black Panther 1 or 2. Just name it the Black Panther movie without the Black Panther. That alone, that name alone, you know what you're going to see. So when you go there and it's not really about the Black Panther, you're like, well, I don't feel that much ripped off because the name tell me what the movie was about. You should call it a Black Panther movie without the Black Panther soap opera. That alone, maybe you'll get some ladies to go see it, because some ladies do love soap opera, but not sure how much ladies gonna go out to see this soap opera when they could just watch soap opera on regular TV, and you don't got to spend all that money. You could just literally watch soap opera at home. So you got that going for it. This movie is not good. It's not a good movie. It's one of the worst superhero movie, and I can't believe I'm seeing all this praise. And I see Black Adam, that's actually a good superhero movie. As I said, I'm gonna go back. It's not the best story. they go with a typical. The story for Black Adam could have been way better, Black Adam should have been a longer movie. They could have dig deep more into his origin story. They could have make it more richer. And since they have a few heroes in it, they probably could have dig a little bit more in some of these heroes, one or two of these heroes' story to make the story stronger. But the action is amazing in Black Adam. Anybody that's haven't went out to go see Black Adam and you're trying to see a good superhero movie, I cannot honestly tell you to go see Black Panther 2. I would be lying to you. The movie is hot garbage. Go see Black Adam, bring your whole family, and Black Adam is a great superhero movie. This Black Panther without the Black Panther is hot garbage. It's not a good superhero movie at all. It should be called Black Panther without the Black Panther soap opera. That's what it should be called. And I'm not going to be out here praising this movie, acting like I got no sense, telling my friends and family to go spend. No, I'm probably never going to watch this movie again unless I'm forced to watch it. Once again, I shouldn't be watching this movie again at all. At all. The movie is, and I hear some people that kind of complain about Black Panther 1, and I didn't understand. I was like, yo, Black Panther 1 was good. Some people didn't, I'm not sure if they wanted the story to be more deep, or I don't know. I hear some, I'm going to have to go back and see what was some of this complaint that I remember hearing about it. Because to me, I love Black Panther 1. I think he had great action, he had good character building, you have good world to show you what Wakanda and all that. I'm not sure why some people didn't really, seem like some people didn't like it. I'm like, I just imagine what those people are going to think about this. If they didn't like Black Panther 1, that was actually a more good superhero movie overall. And some people still had a problem with it. I imagine what they're going to think about this guy. This is not it. This is just, once again, Disney trying to push woke movements and trying to, once again, put movies like this out there that don't really represent the Black family at large, just trying to show you the Black family in disarray, make it seem like they couldn't just replace the king and continue the story with a strong Black tie family showing you that, hey, there is this African kingdom with great family ties, and at the end of the day, they will and can get the job done. It's as simple as that. But nope, they want to push this weird narrative of just saying this kingdom is just running, I guess, with very little help to do with man, and they're striving just fine. No dads, no brothers, no uncles. It just happened that there's a whole bunch of women with no man around, and shit is a hot mess. This movie is not it. Oh my god, a long ass soap opera. Oh my god, this movie is disgusting. And every time I'm watching a review, I'm hoping these people would actually tell you the truth about the movie, but these people are, should have been this, should have been that. It's like it's okay. Yeah, it's an okay movie. Chad, they kind of show Chad, but it's like they're beating around the bush and coming up with so many ways instead of just saying this movie is not good. This movie is not good. This movie is hot garbage. What they did to the Black Panther story is disgusting. This is straight up hot garbage. This movie is disgusting. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your family time. Get it on Disney Plus or watch it some other way. This movie is not good. And don't waste your time. People shouldn't be rushing to go see this movie. There's one good superhero movie in theater right now, and that's Black Adam. Bring your whole family. Bring uncles, bring aunts, bring brothers, Bring stepsisters, bring stepbrothers, whatever you have. Bring the whole family. I'll go see Black Adam. That's the movie that everybody need to go see. This Black Panther, without the Black Panther, is a divisive movie to Black family, and it make no sense at all. It's one of the worst superhero movie ever made, and I would advise nobody to go see this movie. The movie is hot garbage. And yes, I am a black person saying that. I'm not because I'm black. I'm not gonna praise this hot garbage because oh well, it got some black. No, Blade One and Blade Two is way better than this movie. I don't know why am I comparing it to Blade. This movie can't see Blade. You can't see Iron Man 1, can't see Iron Man 2, can't see Iron Man 3, can't see Spider Man, can't see any of the Thor movie, can't see the Incredible Hulk movies. This movie is one of the worst Disney movie they make in the last probably 20 years. This movie is not good. I would advise nobody to go see this movie. Wait for it on Disney Plus. You're already spending that all that money in Disney Plus anyway. You put it to use. I'm not gonna say if you want to just see what happened, it's good to you could watch it because I wanted to see what happened, but I didn't. I feel like it was gonna be disappointed, and I was. I was. I'm not gonna tell any of my family to go see this movie. You know, I already see it. I don't think anybody else in the family need. This movie is not good. This movie is hot garbage, and wait, don't waste your time or your family time or your money. It's not a good movie. I'm sure it's going to be 10 out of 10 on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm sure all of these it's going to have great. This movie literally should be at 50% on Rotten Tomato. Should be at 50%. I give this movie. Well, what do I give this movie? I give it 4 out of 10. Maybe 4 out of 10. Maybe I could go with a 3, either 3 or 4 out of 10. That's as much as I'm giving this movie. I'm sure some people are going to give it 1. Some people are going to give it 0. So you're going to have the realest people that's actually going to keep it real. Some of them going to give it a 1. Some of them going to give it a 2, 3, 4. Maybe some of them may give it a 5. But then you're going to have the people that don't care about superhero movie and want to see the superhero genre die. People that trying to push a woke movement, those people is going to give it a 10 out of 10, 9.5, 100 out of 100. Those reviews are not real, and those reviews do not want the superhero genre to grow at all. They really want it to die. But really, people that care about the superhero genre are going to be like, yes, it was a 4. Yeah, it was a 3. Yeah, it was a 5. It's very disappointed they didn't replace the king and continue the story. So I guess I could go on in a crazy rant. I guess I could be cursing and pulling my hair out, but I'm trying to keep it clean. But this movie is not about family. This movie is a very divisive movie to the black family, and it's a bad superhero movie. And I cannot honestly tell nobody to go see this movie in theater. I would tell you to wait for it on Disney Plus or see it some other way, but don't waste your money or your family time to go see this movie because it make no goddamn sense. And that's my honest review. Don't waste your time or money. This movie got a 4 out of 10 from me, or 3 out of 10. This movie is hot garbage. Thank you everyone for watching. I don't want to make this more longer. I'm gonna try to sign out and see if I could do something to get my day, because this movie did not make it at all. So yeah, thank you. Follow me, comment, share, like, and yes, man, we family. And this movie is not it. One of the worst superhero movie I've seen in the last 20 years.